I'm Chelsi Stratton from Chelsi Stratton Designs, and today I'm here in my mom's quilting studio to share with you a new quilt pattern in our Strawberry Lemonade collection, Botanical Remix. I'm very excited about this quilt, and I really want to get into showing you a closer look at it and some details about it that are exciting. So let's get started. Okay, so now we get to take a closer look at the Botanical Remix quilt pattern. I am very excited about this quilt. When I designed Botanical years ago using our Happy Days collection, it was one of my favorite quilt patterns. And when we got the Strawberry Lemonade fabrics, I thought, how fun would it be to do something different with the leaf portion and to do different star flower blocks in the quilt to give you variety. And we did a few other things I'll talk about in a minute. But this quilt measures 68 inches by 81 inches. It is fat eighth friendly with yardage as well. You're gonna need extra yardage for the green prints in this, but love a good fat eighth friendly quilt. So something I want to talk about is you are getting 4 different star block variations in the quilt. And I think you're going to make 6 of each of those. So let's talk about this I'm actually going to talk about this one first. I'm kind of going like, I wouldn't say easiest to hardest, but just they obviously use different methods. So you have the regular star tooth block star, and this was kind of a way for me to highlight the low volume prints in this collection because they're not touching the background print in this collection. So I kind of got to show off all of the low volumes in the collection as well. So you have just kind of a scrappy star block for your first variation. And guys, this is, I would say, just probably confident, beginner friendly. There's no hard techniques. Everything is pieced, nothing is appliqued. So you have your first star block variation, and I'm actually going to jump to this block right here. You kind of have this one that gets to show off 2 different prints together, and I had so much fun mixing and matching different prints in this. And again, no hard techniques in this for the star variation. So you kind of have this half square, triangle, diagonal look for your second star variation. And if you jump over here really quick, Billy, we can see this block, right? Just want to make sure you have kind of this. You have 4 different little sections for your star block. I love star blocks that have this because you can show off the different prints in it as well. So this is your 3rd variation. Love this one. And we are going to jump all the way to the end now. So kind of your arrow block, I always call it, but you're essentially making flying geese for that section. And so this is the 4th variation of your star blocks. So you have 4 different blocks, not hard piecing, just traditionally pieced, but I want to talk about this section right here. We have the stem sections that you need to make, and I promise you this is not difficult to make, and it turned out so cute connecting to that longer stem piece. I used the green gingham for all of my stems, and then I could show off all of the different variations of citrine and green, lighter green together. And you'll see that I mix them all up really randomly, but these 2 prints match and these 2 prints match. And so you make the 2 different sections, you'll make your star variation sections, and then you'll separately make these bottom leaf sections as well. And I think it just goes together really seamlessly. I love this quilt pattern. Bella 200 for the background, but I did use our tone on tone pinwheel print for this quilt, and then for the sashing as well. And then I was able to basically highlight all of the prints in these sashing posts for everyone too. Okay, let's talk about borders, because normally I don't do a lot of borders on my quilts. So I'm going to pull this up here for you all and flip it back around. Can you see that, Billy? I'm just making sure everyone can see it. I love this orange gingham print, and I thought it needs more than one border, and normally I don't do that, but I thought that this was a great little middle kind of like moving into the next fabric print type of border. So I did the gingham. So you'll notice a light background inner border that I put, and then I transitioned to the orange gingham. And after that, we moved on to our large pink strawberry floral. And I love how it looks. I think a lot of these colors just pair together really nicely for borders. And then I did the green gingham for the binding, and Mom bound this for me while she was watching a show. And then for this backing, I did the pinwheel confetti background for this one. And I love it. I think it turned out so pretty. So I did do borders on this, guys. That's like pretty new for me to do. The last thing I want to talk about is that this quilt is actually a boxed kit with Moda. So if this is something that you would like as a boxed kit, I have seen the boxed kit and it turned out so cute. So if you're interested in your local quilt shop getting some of those boxed kits for this, I plan this fabric ships in January. I think it would be really fun to do a sew along in January for this, because Billy and I can do videos of the different star block variations. So I think that would be really fun to do in January. So boxed kit with Moda for the Botanical Remix, and possibly a sew along in January 2024. I think that would be a lot of fun to do. So I would say confident beginner, and remember that this is fat eighth friendly with some yardages, and you can find the pattern linked below in this video if you are looking for it as well. So I'm glad we got to take a closer look at this one for everyone to see. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video where we got to take a closer look at the Botanical Remix quilt pattern featuring our newest collection, Strawberry Lemonade fabrics. And if you are looking for the pattern, we have it linked below in the description as well. And if you liked this video, hit the like button and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. We have a lot of fun videos on the YouTube channel for you to see. And thanks so much for stopping by.